Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before we even get started in this lesson, first and foremost, want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah HaKadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone and the Elder Bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. Third and lastly, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth in righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And pretty much what I'm going to be reading from in this in transit video this morning, I'm going to be reading Jeremiah 28 and 8, man. All right. And this right here is another indicator of showing you, you know what I'm saying, who the real men of the Lord is. All right. And what spirit. All right, you know what I'm saying, what type of vibration they gonna have on them. All right, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be preaching, you know what I'm saying, all love, God love every damn body. All right, or they gonna be prophesying and rebuking and chastising, you know what I'm saying, and giving warning from Yahawashi. Because see, Jake love to hear them smooth words. They don't like to hear rough words. They don't like to deal with reality at the end of the day. All right, regardless of whether you want to hear it or not, it's still gonna come to pass. The words of Yahawashi gonna accomplish what he wanted to accomplish at the end of the day. And Jacob's trouble is what Yahawashi gonna want to get accomplished and gonna get accomplished over here in Babylon. Babylon gonna be fucking destroyed, man. But before it be destroyed, all right, you know what I'm saying, the Most High is gonna tear it inside out, man. All right, as far as the infrastructure of Babylon, all right, you know how everything is run, you know what I'm saying, the daily operations, all that shit gonna get fucking shut down, man. It's not gonna shut all that shit down. Gonna put the big squeeze, all right, you know, you niggas, by using Esau, all your resources that we able to get, you know what I'm saying, our God freedom rights that we have, you know what I'm saying, all of that, all the liberty that we have. Hey, Yahawashi gonna get on Esau to take all that away. And which we've been prophesying, giving warning from the Elders Apostles to the bishops on down to us, to the true affiliates, man. We telling you that Jacob's trouble, martial law, all right, you know what I'm saying, Esau, he's gonna kill that dollar bill and gonna be ushering and mandating, all right, them unrighteous decrees that you gonna have to take his C hip. If you don't take the C hip, then they're gonna be punishable by death. All right, they're gonna be the fucking options, man. Your ass be going to them concentration camps up under them damn guillotines, and really that's gonna be a show of your faith from Yahawashi, that hour of temptation, man. That fiery trial Yahawashi gonna take us through to see what matter, man. All right, all women, we are at the end of the day. Cause you women, hey, you females, y'all job ain't the job of the prophets. All right, you know what I'm saying, you know, okay, but nevertheless, y'all still supposed to be following instructions, and y'all still don't supposed to take the C hip neither. That's where y'all gonna come in effect. No, y'all ain't supposed to be out there prophesying. Y'all ain't supposed to be teaching. Y'all got it easy. One thing you got to do is follow instructions from the men of the Lord. Your man, that he should have a husband that's a man of the Lord at the end of the day, or no less a man that follows the men of the Lord, no less at the end of the day leading you. But nevertheless or whatnot, your job is just to take instructions from a man of the Lord. Perfectly your husband. All right, you know. So you know what I'm saying, but the test gonna come for you too, because you can't take the C hip neither. If a woman take the C hip, she gonna be destroyed too. All right, you know, you gotta remain faithful. All right, at the end of the day, even unto death. All right, you know, okay, but nevertheless, the whole world gonna be tested, man. Period. Of Israel at the end of the day, man. The salvation ain't for these fucking heathen nations, so they ain't even worth mentioning. All right, but you know what I'm saying, the elect 1/3 is going to obtain that salvation. 2/3 going to be destroyed, man. They're going to fail miserably at the end of the day. All right. So if you need indicators, or you know what I'm saying, you need hints, or you need signs to know, you know what I'm saying, who the real men of the Lord is, or what they're going to look like, or what they're going to be preaching and teaching on, or they're going to be teaching gentle or forward or whatnot. And you got brothers come in many different spirits, but guess what? The message is going to be the same, man. At the end of the day, the message is going to be the same, man. Yahawashi is only going to deliver his very elect. Babylon going to be fucking destroyed at the end of the damn day. All right, Yahawashi is going to make a way and pave a way for all our needs at the end of the day during that hour of temptation. So our faith ain't got to be in no damn Egypt, which you put your faith in Egypt gonna be destroyed, and you're gonna be destroyed along with it, man. So they ain't smart or wise move to have your faith in no damn Egypt, man, at the end of the day or whatnot. All right, you know, not trying to go on no rant or anything of that nature, but you know, we're just speaking, you know, future prophecy of what's gonna take place. And you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord is going to be prophesying. They're going to be teaching on these things, man, and giving warning to Israel at the end of the day or whatnot, all right? So all that bullshit, that hoopling and hollering up in them damn churches and God love everybody and Good Friday and all that madness, you know what I'm saying? We so love the world. God love everybody. You know what I'm saying? He gave the whole, and which they don't even understand those scriptures and those precepts at the end of the day, all right? You know, that's a stumbling block to them. And that word world go back to cosmos and is pertaining to a particular government or ordinance of people, which is Israel at the end of the day or whatnot. They don't know that, man. A lot of things they don't know according to the scriptures when it comes to the scriptures at the end of the day. But it's no excuse. They ain't gonna have no excuse because the prophets out there be times early, man, giving them warning, edifying at the end of the day. So whether they take heed or not, that's gonna be on them, man. All right, but you can't say you ain't know what a prophet look like, because Yahawashi, he already told you what the prophet's gonna look like, what they're gonna be preaching and what they're gonna be teaching on, what they're gonna be giving warning on at the end of the day. All right, that's why I picked Jeremiah 28:8, man. If they ain't coming in that spirit, and they're not only prophesying, but prophesying the spirit of truth. All right, not prophesy deceit. All right, you gotta prophesy truth, man. That's another sign too of knowing whether or not, you know what I'm saying, that prophet been sent by the Yahawashi or not, man. All right, the Most High send a prophet. Guess what? He gonna, if he a prophet of the Lord, because the Most High can send a false prophet too. But if he a prophet of the Lord, guess what? It's gonna come to pass. Whatever that prophet is giving warning from Yahawashi, it's gonna come to pass. But if you're not sent, and if Yahawashi set that prophet up to be a stumbling block to 2/3, then guess what or whatnot? Everything that he says, guess what? It ain't gonna come to pass. So you ain't gotta fear him, man, because it's not gonna come to pass. But you fear those men, you know what I'm saying? Not having fear of us ourselves, but the fear of the power, you know what I'm saying, of Yahawashi that sent us to give that warning at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, you know? Okay. So this right here, so we're gonna just go ahead and get to it. All right. Jeremiah 28:8, man. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. And, that sounds like great millstone to me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because diligently and consistently pushing the downfall of Babylon, man, of war, of evil, of pestilence, man. Evil, which means bad time. We know which camp always bringing out Jacob's trouble, man. All right, we're gonna be martial law out here, man. Esau shut every goddamn thing down. All right, ain't gonna be no damn fucking games. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking mirth spirit out here, man. Ain't gonna be no goddamn the new fucking challenge. This the challenge and all this bullshit. You know, niggas always making fucking jokes, don't take shit serious, don't know the signs or the times and how deeply affected you're gonna be affected by it at the end of the day. Cause nigga act like that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're exempt from the judgment that's coming, man. Jacob's trouble and our temptation. Like, y'all not gonna be caught up in it at the end of the day. All right, you know? While you got your liberty and you got your mercy and your grace, this is the time to return back to Yahawashi. First and foremost, listening to the prophets, taking instructions from the prophets. All right, because you gotta know how to serve Yahawashi in truth and in spirit. First and foremost, you gotta know the name of the Most High, which his name is Yahawah, which in the Hebrew, which means he is, he exists. I know the name of the Lord, man, which is Yahawashi, man. All right, you know, which means he's the deliverer in the Hebrew. Okay, them the only names of Yahawashi, man. That's their true names. They only have one name. They have many titles, but only have one name at the end of the day, man. All right, and you know, you done had, you know, like I think it was President Trump before, you know, speaking of the prophets, calling us the prophets of doom. And we'll take that kindly, man. We take that as a compliment at the end of the day, which is another indicator that we got to be those men of the Lord, start from the Elders Apostles to the other bishops on down to us and the true affiliates, man. And of course, you know, say that humbly because, you know, ultimately, you know, you got to endure to the end, man. All right, to be of the elect, you endure to the end. And, you know, you get beamed up on those chariots, and that means you're the elect of Yahawashi, man. Yeah, but, you know, to say that we prophets of doom, hell yeah, because ain't nothing but doom, ain't nothing but destruction that's coming over here to Babylon, that's coming over here to America at the end of the day or whatnot, man. This place is going to be heavily judged like no other kingdom before, man. You know, by Yahawashi, man. And righteously so, man. All the wickedness that take place here, all right, all the bloodshed of Israel that been shedded here on this land, all right, you know, since this devil set his pale, funky ass feet over here at the end of the damn day or whatnot, all right, you know, changing the ordinance of Yahawashi, all right, uplifting the rainbow agenda at the end of the damn day. All right, Esau blaspheming the spirit of Yahawashi, putting up his ugly ass pictures as if he the most high. You know what I'm saying? He's the angels. You know what I'm saying? He the people of God, which he's not. At the end of the day, all fucking lies, and which added to the gross darkness of the people. All right, because his kingdom is built off of fucking lies, man. All the greatest inventions or inventors at the end of the day, Esau whitewash, put his ugly ass face, just taking credit for everything. Like Scripture said, man, he didn't account for our labor at the end of the day, all right? Because, man, Israel, we built the foundation. We built this damn kingdom. We the reason why this kingdom was fucking great at the end of the damn day or whatnot, man. Fighting all these damn devils' wars at the end of the day. And a lot of times you devils, you won because Jake was in your damn armies and shit at the end of the day. Like I said, man, there's 1,000,001 reasons I can go on and on and on and on why Babylon, why this place is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. Changing the orders of Yahawashi, allow a man to change his plumbing, allow a woman to change her plumbing. You broke up the you broke up the family order, the family structure of Israel. All right, you know what I'm saying? You took the father out of the household. All right, at the end of the day or whatnot. So like I said, man, you devils, man. And you did that strategically. All right, by putting the Israelite woman against the Israelite man at the end of the damn day. Like Esau, man, you a culprit for a lot of damn dysfunctionality that take place with Jacob today at the end of the day. When I say Jacob, speaking of your so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, to your so-called Hispanics, man. All right, So, you this devil, you have a lot to goddamn pay for, and you're gonna pay for it. And that's part of us prophesying and giving warning to the downfall and destruction of Babylon. But you have 2/3, they'll get mad, they'll get pissed off, but so what? At the end of the damn day, this word and truth gonna go out. The warning's still gonna go out. Regardless of you niggas get caught up in your goddamn feelings and your beloved oppressor Esau is gonna fucking go down, and you niggas gonna go down along with him, man. All right, any niggas got a problem with the words and prophecy of Yahawah, you niggas gonna go down as well too, man. You gonna go down with the ship, with this sinking ass ship, man, at the end of the day, man. Just like, these damn these proud ass devils back in the early 1900s, all right, when they built that big ass ship, the Titanic, and they made a movie about that too, the Titanic, right? And you had this proud devil, what I'm saying, I guess funded and put money behind that ship or whatever. He made a statement. He said, not even God himself can bring down this ship. And see, that's Esau right there questioning the power of Yahawashi back then. See, this devil always was a proud ass devil. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mentality and their mindset, because they don't think they can be brought down now. They don't think Yahawashi can bring their ass out of power now. But they're gonna be sadly mistaken though. All right? They're gonna be fucking sadly mistaken, man. Tired of these fucking devils, man. But nevertheless, man, just got pissed off all of a sudden, man. Think about them damn devils, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? What Yahawashi did, man. All right, he allowed that damn Titanic to goddamn sink, man. All right, ain't but a few made it off that goddamn fucking ship and shit. They had a few survivors. Nevertheless, what the point of the matter was, the Most High, Yahawashi made his devil eat his words, man. And it's gonna happen again, man. But you see, you got you niggas get all nervous. You nervous perverts, man. You niggas, the nervous perverts. Oh, man, don't get the white man, man. Y'all always teaching on hate. Y'all always bringing up the white man all the time or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing to do. You blaming the white man, and all that. Just get over it. Fuck y'all niggas, man. All right, here this damn devil continuing to keep his foot on your motherfucking neck. This goddamn devil got it in for you Israelites to destroy you as a fucking people, and yet you want to sit up there and take up for him, man. Fuck you, damn reprobates, man. All right, the devil done gave your big mama and grandma, your favorite auntie, the Vicky 19 and shit. And a lot of them ain't here, ain't in their right mind today or whatnot, and health today because of trusting in this damn devil and taking the goddamn fucking Beetlejuice and shit. And you damn niggas still fucking find a way to try to defend this goddamn devil, man. Showing you damn niggas ain't nothing but fucking reprobates, and 2/3 got to be destroyed, man. For you to sit up there and to want to take up for Babylon, and you don't want to see the destruction of Babylon. Let me say it in that manner. For you not to want to see the destruction of Babylon, that means you wicked too, man. That means you evil too, man. All right, and like I said, the prophets ain't been sent out to be well-liked. We ain't been sent out to be no politicians, man. Yeah, we the prophets of doom, man. All right, because ain't nothing but destruction all right, coming to fucking Babylon, man, through the spirit of Yahawashi, the Most High prophesied destruction to this place. So if you men of the Lord, what the fuck you think we gonna be teaching, we're gonna be preaching on? The destruction of this place, the destruction of fucking Babylon at the end of the day, man. Like I said, man, righteously so, man. All right? But you know, I'm here to my destination, man. I'm here to my destination. Yeah, I'm about to, hold on here. Shalak, y'all. All right. Just pulling up here. Better late than never. Better late than never, man. But anyway, man, I'm here to my goddamn destination. You know what I'm saying? I'd rock this out, man. Help me get this fucking plantation the day over with. All right, but nevertheless, man, that's the end of my list, and I pray and I hope that it was edifying to the body. Hopefully, that shalom to the full, shalom.